If the doors of perception were cleansed, we could see everything as it is. Infinite.
We'll laugh about this later. Save a bit for the next minute.
Those of us what have contracted scurvy. Like on pirate ship. You don't eat fresh veg or fruit, your teeth starts to fall out. You can't see at night. When was the last time you had fresh veg? I'll give you a hint. Bee meat ain't a veg.
You've never been terribly precise what it is.
Oh, don't you start with that again.
Well then, today I learned about
As a police constable, you will do well to develop a well-rounded understanding of your environment. Oi! Get out!
We're none of that around here.
That's right! I've had it.
Put that down. Put that down. Down. Oh, fix ya.
How do you think I used to run 100 metres?
You can't eat gardenias. You can't eat petunias.
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten.
Nothing more we can do for him.
Are you all right?
Stay away from the ones with the plague. It's a terrible way to die. Nothing much to fuss about, I guess.
There's the one who's done it!
He's the killer!
Just lie down! Well, I hope Mrs. Hudson feeds Sparky and doesn't eat him.
Wait a second. Do I detect a hint of roses? Do I detect a hint of roses? The love necklace. How I wish I I just feel like I'm an uncle. And many of your fellow viewers feel like I'm their uncle too. So it just sort of grew, like dandelions. And you know how difficult it is to uproot dandelions? They just keep growing back. Which is lovely because you can eat them. Regret. The way uncles do, eh? All you need to know, my dear, is that I feel as fond of you as any other. All my hopes. Got it. Oh, he's got it from. Ah, yes, from the Dermot Nightingale of Gas.
Why do you take vanilla?
Chasing someone down Gilbert. They ran right past. So natural.
Stop screaming. That's all.
It's always dark, isn't it? With the dawn.
I feel awful. You wouldn't happen to have an antiseptic bandage, would you, mate? Someone threw a whole bunch of medical supplies all around here. I think I must have stepped on an infected needle. Would you help me clean it all up before someone else gets sick?
If I stick my fingers in that pond, won't I get infected too?
Well, it's not going to clean itself up.
That looks awfully unhealthy. I'm not sure I'd enjoy getting stuck with one of those needles. Bloody hell, that's going to get infected. I'm going to have to find some sort of antiseptic. Or make one.
I think the doctor's in town. I think they've forgotten how to cure anyone. They just stick everyone with joy. It won't cure an infection. It won't cure the bloody plague. big, will it? I wonder how many people they killed. Look, a friend of mine buried some nice things by the bloody rock. And I owe you something. You can have them.
Which bloody rock?
Not the bloody rock. The bloody rock. The one where they were cutting up those rats. You can't miss it. You can smell it from 50 feet away, and it's got blood and flies all over it.
I can't keep doing this.
I'm pretty sure they're my military men because my father was never in the war with the enemy. So they must be mine. Once there was war, all I remember was the war was retreating and then the surrender. And then we all took off our uniforms. That's all I can remember. So
Beef Wellington,
how could I even
Wellington
one
pie, shepherd's pie,
Thank you for the very poignant questions, Mr. Tullett.
Bates apple.
And I, for one, salute you during your service during the war, sir. And I think I can assure you that the next war will be a string of English victories like you've never even imagined. After all, as we all know, the English always win in the end. Good. And I'm afraid we've got... Good. And I'm afraid we've got to the end of our time. I do hope that is not only interesting, but useful to you in your own life. Do keep those letters coming. In fact, with Victory Day coming up, please let me know how you're planning to spend the holiday. The most amazing plan to win a prize. Tune in again tomorrow.
Stop the movie! Oh God, please stop it!
They're all rotten. All the veg have gone off.
I told you the blight would get them.
I'm afraid to dig up any more of our food. It'll just go off the moment it hits the air.
But how are we going to eat?
I think I saw a rat in the grass. Maybe we can make a trap.
Well, that'd be a nice change. Oh,
He looks awful. Maybe I should help him. It's a little embarrassing since I just snuck in here.
You there! Have you got an eczema? My husband ate something horrible.
At least we have our memories.
Right.
At least you can drink from the pumps here.
The moving finger rise.
You're pissing me off on purpose, aren't you? Thank God. Don't want to call the bobbies down on our heads.
Oh, horror.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Stuffed men.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Who was Uncle Jack before? It was Uncle Jack.
Cough it up, Ralph! Cough it up!
Here, get out!
I feel
Here they are,
motoring strong.
Don't eat it!
work something out? No?
Oh, God. I feel terrible. Thanks, mate. I think I nearly... It's a bit vomity, but I got most of the motoline back in there.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. doesn't kill you.
Barbara House, in the centre of Wellington. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again next time for the best in humour.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
But you who seek me, know thy seeking and yearning shall avail thee not, unless you know the mystery. For if you find not my roots within thee, you will never see my leaves and flowers. For behold, I have been in thee from the beginning, and I am that which is attained at the end of desire. I am who I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. Hear the words of the great Yam, whose names are secret and unknown, whispered in the light of the new moon. When the moon is a waxing crescent, ye shall assemble in some secret place and adore the spirit of I, who am what I am. And I will teach you things that are yet unknown. I am who I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. On my skin are written all the secrets for those who know how to read them. In my flesh is sweetness and softness. I am your future and your past. I am who I am.
You there? Why don't you take his place at the bongos?
Me? Are you joking? No? All right.
I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am.
I give you joy unto the heart. I give you peace and freedom. Nor do I demand aught of sacrifice. For behold, my roots stretch into the earth, and give you sustenance like the mother of all things. I am who I am.
I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am.
Hear the words of the great Yam, whose names are secret and unknown, whispered in the light of the new moon. When the moon is a waxing crescent, ye shall assemble in some secret place and adore the spirit of I, who am what I am. And I will teach you things that are yet unknown. I am who I am.
touchstones. Is there actually some science to this?
Arthur! Arthur!
Yes. Oh, my yam.
I have been with you since the beginning.
I never noticed, honestly.
For your suffering and your strength, I offer you 3 gifts. Let me give you the digestion of the dog, and you may more safely eat food that the blight has taken. Let me give you the sturdiness of the horse, and you shall be stronger against all insults to the body. Let me give you the stamina of the wolf, and you shall run longer without pausing for breath.
Every morning, Henry Bear had a big bowl of porridge because he was big, and Jane had a medium-sized bowl because she was medium-sized, and old Edward Bear had a small bowl. Though he was wise, he was tiny and needed to preserve his strength, and he didn't need to eat that much either. And Henry had a big chair, and Jane had a medium-sized chair, and old Edward had a small chair that was padded and very comfortable. And each of them had a bed to sleep in. A small bed for old Edward Bear, and a